Hello.
Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name's Barry.
And I'm Jay.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to our channel. So this evening you have Barry creating a card featuring the Umbrella Days bundle from Stampin Up, online exclusive, which when did it launch? I think November. Anyway, if you are watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration. We'll say hello to those of you who have joined us.
We will be giving away a card at the end of this video, but I've got no idea where it is. What one is it?
The Celebrate one.
That one there, is it? So we'll be giving away that one at the end of this video, which was what Jay made last Sunday. So I have posted a link for that one in the top of the live chat. It is a pinned comment, so if you haven't left us a comment and you'd like a chance to win that, then just quickly head over there, leave us a comment, and then we will pick somebody at the end of tonight's video. So, yes.
Cool. So we have Lena. Hello, Lena, on Facebook. We also have got... Can you remember who the first one was?
Her name's already popped up later on, so it's fine.
Gian, William, Quinn, Nancy Amato, Be More Stamper. Hello, hello. Tanji, Pauline, Charlotte. We also have Shannon, Jackie Elliott, Connie, Judy French, Darla, Lolly and Sandy McCullough, Stamping with Jen, Kisha, hello to you, Monique, Mary Lou, Jassel Dassel Craft with Janice, hello, hello, hello. We also have Lisa Allport, Lisa Sloft, Dinette, Cheryl, it jumped, Mike, Shari T. We also have Tanya, Nani Shasha, Devs, Karen, and Kathy. Thank you so much for joining us.
So, good evening to you all. So, yes, let's crack on. Ooh, I wouldn't put it on there just in case I haven't cleaned the stamps properly.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, let's go camera down. So, you have got me this evening. You're in for a treat. Not. So, yeah, so I'll just give you another quick look at this one here. So, this was the card Jay made last Sunday. So if you want to have a chance to win that, like I say, the comment is pinned in the top of the live chat. Jay will remove that later on when we're getting close, and he'll replace it with the Zoom link for tonight. So if you want to come along and have a little chat with everyone and Jay and myself, then you can come on to the chat as well. Jay will replace that link for you later. But yeah, so it's going to be quite a quick one, I think. So it's simple. This is my simple, so it's not a J simple. And I've got a technique, a bit of colouring going on. So that's what we have got for you tonight. So they're using as we've already mentioned, the Umbrella Days. So this is an online exclusive, so you can't find this in any catalogue. It is only going to be online only. So if you are seeing people use things and you think you can't see it in catalogues, it's probably because it isn't online only. So do go over and head over to the store, which you can have a little look at right now. MitosuCrafts.com/shop. That is where you can order your craft supplies, and it's also where you can browse the online exclusives will be on there as well, and any current promotions which we have got going on as well. So that's what we have got. I feel very zoomed in. I'm just going to change that for a moment. I feel, yeah, I thought that was...
I did zoom it in because the markers that I use for class.
That's better. I feel... Yeah, there we go.
You just need to move the markers.
That's fine. I'm sure I'll cover those markers in a moment with everything. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. So what I'm going to do here is I've got my card base. So this is just our standard card base, which is going to be 14 by 21 scored in half at 10.5, and we will just fold and burnish this at 10 point. Fold and burnish, and that's done at scored in half at 10.5 centimeters. So whatever your standard card base is. And I have also got myself a bit of basic white going on here as well, which is measuring 9 centimeters by 12.5 centimeters. So that there is around that would be about a 5 by 3.5. Whatever you like, which is going to give you a nice little border on your card. And then I'm also going to take myself a bit of the Fresh Freesia cardstock here. I haven't cut this one to size. And I'm just going to take this to, I'm going to make this a slightly smaller border, so 9.3, so I'm going to be taking it 1/8 of an inch or 3mm larger than my basic white piece. So did I say that one there was 12.5, so that'll be 12.8, just that one there, and then that's just going to give me a nice little border going around this, and which will sit nicely on my card base like so. Boxes are slightly different, my cards are simple. So I'm just going to give this a little bit of a tidy up. I've got a few straggling bits on this. I'm just going to just tidy up my cardstock. There we go. So then that's going to eventually go on like that and like that. There we go. So let's just talk through the stamp set at the moment. So actually what I will do is I'll do the first part, I'll do the techniques, and I can allow that to dry quickly, is what I want to do, and then I'll just go through the stamp set and discuss talk through the dies with you, because there's some interesting dies which go with this. So I've got myself some balmy blue ink here, and I've got myself, what size block is this? This is a D block, which I have got. And I'm just going to just push this into my ink pad like that. Just going to move that out the way for a second. And I've got myself one of our Stampin' spritzers right here, and this is just filled with water. Nothing special. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this away from the craft table, because I'm going to end up getting things wet. So I'm just going to spritz this about maybe 2 or 3 times away from it, from around about so far away. Okay, just to give it a little bit of a misting. So we've got balmy blue ink, which is on my piece right here. Okay, all right, I should be alright, yeah, that's fine. Just make sure the nozzle is pointing the right way, because so many times I've done it, spritzed it in and it's gone up in my face. So, 1, 2, 3. That's all I want, okay. And I'm going to turn that over, and I'm going to get this around about central, and we're just going to smoosh this down. So a smooshing technique. And there we have got ourselves what I think will look like a little bit of a rainy background. Okay, being that we are using the umbrella days, because I haven't saturated it so much with water, it hasn't smooshed everywhere, but it's just enough that it was just well enough that it has transferred the ink over quite nicely, and yeah, gone. So if you want it to smush a little bit more and be a bit more watercolory, use more ink and use more water on this one here. But I've just used, I think I did it was free spritz, and that was it. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that to one side just to dry up just a moment. Not that it needs much drying, but whilst I'm going to discuss some things with you. So we are going to do a bit of stamping using, just make sure I've got the right pieces. Yep. This one right here. So I'm just going to clean that block which I have just used, because I now want to use it for some stamping. And And I'm going to use this one right there. And where's my memento? And I'm just going to then ink this up with some memento, because I'm going to be doing a little bit of colouring with some blends. So we've got that one right there, and I also want a little dog in this. So let's just ink up the little doggy right here. We'll pop him down like so, like that. So that's good. So just put that to one side for a minute. So the other ones which we've got in here, we have got this. We've got the adult lady right here with her umbrella going on. We've got some raindrops. So if you wanted to do a nice little background with the raindrops, you could do it right here. And then we've got 3 sentiments on there. So you are the umbrella to my rainy days. And we have also got in here the storm will end. Sorry, the storm will end and the sun will shine again. So they're quite nice words of encouragement. So if somebody's feeling a little bit down or something, they're quite nice words of encouragement, actually. So they are, or you're just wanting to say, and yeah. They're just nice words of encouragement. So, and you've got be brave as well for somebody who's going through something bad at the moment, maybe potentially, or just needs a little, again, encouragement. Be brave is a nice little sentiment for you. So that is what you have got on those. And I have got the dies, but what I'm going to do is I just need to pop the backing, because I wanted to show you something which we don't do all the time. Show you is what we do with our pads for actually sticking the labels on, and then what we do afterwards. So I'm just going to stick this onto that like that, and then it's then transferred that image onto the stamp. And then what we like to do is we like to normally remove this whole inner part and then stick that down with the site with the words down here. Stick this back into the inside of our case. So anyone who's doesn't do this or is wondering how we store our stamps, this is what we do. Okay, so one, it is, and especially for these ones here, it's another great visual of seeing if you are missing any stamps when you pop them back into it, because if you have got a gap, then you know you have misplaced a sentiment, or you've misplaced a stamp. So it's that initial, it will give you an instant check if you store them back in the cases if you're missing something. So it's a great way to do that. It's like I'm thinking to myself, I'm missing something already, and it is my dog, which I've got right here. So, which is always good. It is also quite handy as well sometimes when they did the clings quite well. If it's on this backing, you can see I've slightly offset it when I put them in here. It makes them peel off a little bit easier as well, because it's less tacky on that. So, which is quite good. And you've always got the name of the stamp down here and the product number as well if you are looking at the stamp sets like this. So that's just how we do our stamps. So I just wanted to show that to you again if you had missed that. And we've also got the dies which go with this. So these dies, you have got all of these. So you've got the dies which will cut out the bits of the stamps. You've got the lady here, you've got the little child, you have also got the dog. You've got other parts in here which you can then maybe do a little bit of paper piecing. So you've got the boots which are here, You've got the child's boots, I'm pretty sure are these ones right here. So if you wanted to cut them out and do them in some different colours, then you can do. You've got some puddles going on here. You've also got a jacket for the dog, okay, which is quite cute. So if you wanted to then die cut a little jacket for the dog, then you could do. You've got some bushes or clouds. However you want to look at these ones here, I think they will work as a cloud as well, but we see them more as bushes, I think. And you've got some grass, got some flowers going on. You've got the handle of the umbrella. What else have you got in there? And I think that is it. So we've got some lovely options in there, and with the umbrella here, it's going to cut the individual parts out as well, so you can then maybe have them as different colors if you wanted to. So yeah, you can have a real good play around with this particular set if you wanted. There's lots you can do with this one, so yeah, really looking forward to playing with that one. Now, if I remember correctly, Jay, we've got a class coming up with this set as well, haven't we?
Yes, on February.
When in February have we got this class?
First Tuesday, which is the 11th.
So yeah, we have got a class coming up with this on the 11th of February. So
the card making. I have a coloring class next Tuesday.
Okay, so yeah, we've got a card making class with this set on the 11th of February. So if you would like to come along and join us for that class, then head over to our website. Let's pop that on the screen right now. Head over to our website, mitosukcrafts.com, and that is where you can then find lots of inspiration on there, links to our shop, and also links to all of our classes as well. And not just upcoming classes, all of our older classes as well. So if there's something that you think, oh, I missed that class, you can still do it. You can still get the full PDF instructions. You can still then watch the replay of the class as it happened. So yeah, you can do that. So that's all for that one. So check that one out. What we would sometimes do, we've been a little bit slack in doing this recently, is sometimes what we would do is we would stamp everything out, die cut it, and then also die cut all of the other elements and then stick them to a bit of black card. Now I've got the black card ready, but I haven't actually got that rep. So again, as a good reference, you can then have a little look at what you've got on it and see what you've done. So I will get that one done very soon, but it is there for you. It's there ready to go. But yeah, I just wanted to show you those dies, especially I'm looking forward to using that little jacket actually. I think on that dog, I think it's quite cute. I'm not going to use it today. I think it's just drizzling. He doesn't need a coat today. So anyway, let's get onto a bit of crafting again. Let's do some colouring going on here. So I'm just going to be using some simple colours, not too many. I've got myself some fresh freesia. I have also got myself some azure afternoon, and I have also got myself some pecan pie for the dog. So we're just going to go ahead and just quickly colour these. So we're just going to have the umbrella with some of the fresh freesia. Jay gave me a nice new blend this evening, which is quite good. The one which we had, the brush end had run out a little bit, so it was a little bit harder to colour. So I'm very honoured to have a nice new brush this evening. So, but the dark one was still working okay, so I'm just going to then just add some of the dark down these parts right here, maybe a little bit on the end. And then I'm just going to use my light again just to kind of blend that out. I might go over that a few more times just to really just darken that down quite nicely. Sometimes you may just need to do a few times. once you've saturated it a little bit as well, it gets a little bit easier. Say Vic. Yeah. Hi Vic. I'm just going to try something for a moment. I'm going to get myself a stronger colour.
What would you choose?
Blackberry Bliss. Just to really try and darken down some of these. Let's just have a little look at how I think that will work. So you can kind of get away with using mixing colours because I've got a nice new pen at the moment. There's a lot of it's very juicy, so it's quite handy for blending out. You can see though, obviously it does go through on the other side, so make sure you've got something which protects your table. So that there is my top of that. Obviously you could die cut this out if you wanted to. You can do all sorts with that one, and say paper piece it over the top if necessary. So we're going to go through and I'm going to keep this tone on tone. So I'm going to go, which is going to have the same colour trousers as the brolly. She likes to be very colour coordinated. I'm saying she, but so, and this sometimes is where the darker pens come in handy if you want to try and really add a little bit of shadow and shading going on in there. So that's that, and then we're going to go with the Azure Afternoon for the brolly and the boots. And the same thing, so I'm just going to go over the whole thing on this.
Charlotte said your umbrella should always match your outfit.
Good.
How many umbrellas have we got, Charlotte?
So I'm just popping in some darker parts where I think maybe some of the shading will be. And then just blend that out with the that. And we just build that up a little bit, so I'll just do a little bit more. So that's fine. And then I'm just going to then just let's do the boots. So we have that. I'm just going to go with one of the. Going to grab the SU 700 here, and we'll just colour in the hands, and I can use the same colour actually, the pecan pie, maybe just for doing the base of her boot. So that there is my child coloured in. So we're going to go for the dog now. So I've got my pecan pie, and we're just going to go in and bring this in. So yeah, so Jay does have a colouring masterclass with this one next week, you said, Jay, wasn't it?
Yes.
So if you really want to learn how to colour this Jay style and really learn about the shading and so on, which you can do, then I would highly recommend you a booking for Jay's colouring class, which is next Tuesday. So that's that one, and then I'm just going to just scribble on some kind of some shading going on around here. And we'll just blend it out. There we have it. So that's those. I just want to have. I need to cut it out, don't I? I'm not going to use it, but I want to show you it too, because I reckon the dog can have a matching coat as well. Let's see. Maybe I will use it. We'll see. So we have, as I said, we've got the dies which work with this. So I'm going to take off that one, and I'm going to take off the dog, which is right there. Put that to one side, and I'm going to grab myself a bit of tape, which is right here. And I'm just going to then just tape these in place. So I'm going to tape in two spaces, because obviously the first time round I did this, I noticed it before I cut it. The bottom moved. Okay, so I'm going to tape it in there so it's not going to move as it goes through the die cutting machine. And the dog should be okay on its own, but if in doubt, just use another piece. So I'll just bring on our cutting machine. That's those ones. Oh, there we go. That's where the other piece of when it got stuck to the underside.
We have Bianca Rebel on Facebook, and she loves some purple umbrellas.
Good. It's definitely been an umbrella day today. Yes, Bex, that was Minnie you could hear. She's very needy. So let's see what happens, how this little jacket looks. It'd be great because you can, if you've got your designer series paper, you could cut these out of some designer series paper and give some pattern stuff. So yeah, it's these little pieces. I think you can have some fun with these. So that's that one there. That's that one. Okay. And let's do the dog. Which is that one right there. Okay, so let's bring this all over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that to that. And that's going to go on right there. I'm going to build this part up first and then stick it onto my card base because I still want to stamp a sentiment on here. So what we're going to do is, what I quite liked about this is because the way that I've done that background on that one, so it now kind of what to me kind of resembles a bit of a rainy day, which you've got there. So we're going to pop that one over like that. And this is what the dog, if you wanted to give your dog a little jacket, you can give your dog a little jacket as well. Like so. So that's going to go there. You know what, I think the dog needs to have a jacket actually. I wasn't going to. Jacket on or jacket off?
Jacket on. Jacket on.
On, off. There.
Oh, Suki, you're falling.
See, I can't think myself. I don't want to put it on because I don't want to colour up my colouring. Or we can go on.
Do you want
like
to pole
that?
It?
Yeah, go on, pole it.
A lot of people have said on.
Okay, if we got on already.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Charlotte said jacket on if you add some shading.
Well, you know what, Charlotte, that's why I'm kind of that's kind of why I'm doubting myself as to whether, because it does need a little bit of shading on it.
It only needs a bit.
Jay, where?
Under
It kind of needs.
under the arm. Yeah, you know.
So it's kind of, and he's going to have a bit underneath his
Yeah.
chin.
Let's see.
There.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Jacket on it is.
Yeah, okay, that's. There you go. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's why I was contemplating not doing it, because I thought to myself it does need a little bit of shading, which is why I think designer series paper will work quite nicely for that, because it can kind of get away with that. Okay, so we'll go on. Yeah, that's it. You could even, if you wanted to, you could bling it up if you wanted to, and you can have a sparkly jacket. There you have it. There's a dog with your jacket, which is quite cute. So we are going to stick these on with some dimensionals. So close your eyes, Jake, please.
What are you doing?
I'm using dimensionals.
Oh. At least it's a mini, I guess.
It's only because I've run out of large. There we go, and that's going to go on like that. There, like that. And stick the dog You laughing at me?
Hmm?
You laughing at me?
No.
Okay.
I haven't even looked.
That's it. Doggy can go there. And this is where I make the mistake and do the sentiments, which I probably should have done to start off with. Because what I need to do is I just need to just test this a few times, because I just want to make sure I get it straight, because what would look straight isn't. So I'm just going to just test this on a bit of paper first, because I kind of like to then, so I've got myself a straight edge, and just make sure that it's, see, that's gone on weird. So if I do it a couple of times, I can know how I've got to tweak it or angle it if necessary.
I normally try to line up the, when I place it on the block, line it against the edge.
Yeah. So what Jay's saying to do is, so looking at it like that, whereas I just went, so I'm kind of looking at that B on here and trying to get that in a straight line. So technically, if I'm looking for my B straight line, if I line it up with my B, see, no, that's gone on. So I just need to, this is why you need to do this a few times. I just need to make sure, because there's nothing worse than popping the sentiment on and going, rats, it's ski with. Okay, so I need to bring the B down. I need to bring the B down a little bit. Okay, so I've seen my positioning, how I need to do this. So I'm going to pop this in like that. So what would look straight, and then I'm just going to then tweak it a little bit. I'm just going to, sorry, I'm going to come over a little bit, and then we've got the Be Brave, which is going in like that. Right, so let's pop. Basically what I'm saying is, with your sentiment, test it a few times first to see if you need to tweak how you stick it down, if you haven't quite lined it up on your block correctly, or if you haven't quite popped the sticker on correctly, or sometimes the way that the stamp's cut will be different, so it could ruin the whole thing if you're not happy with it. So it's not going to cost anything to do that and waste a bit of paper than it is to waste your whole piece, which you've spent ages working on. So just my little tip for you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to finish this up by popping this on like that. So, you know, part of me thinks it needs a coloured card base, but what, I don't know what colour. Would you go tone on tone, Jay? I don't think. No, we go on white.
Yeah, I think I like my white. Sorry.
Okay, yeah,
You're asking the wrong person.
What was that, Charlotte? The B is straight. It's the Brave that is catty wampus.
Wonka donkey. Wonka doggy.
Okay, and then we're going to then stick that on like that. So one lucky person will win this card next week. So hopefully Jay's chased it, we're going to be doing the link very soon.
Sorry.
So if you want to, if you haven't left us a comment, then please do so very, very soon, because we're going to remove that link and replace it with tonight's Craft, Chat and Tidy link. There we have it. So to finish off, we're just going to use a few embellishments here. So I've got the party dots going on here, and I'm going to be using so these are party dots, product number 164602.
What link am I putting on?
The Craft, Chat and Tidy. And let's use yeah, it is. I will add the link for you in a moment once Jay's talking, because I'm going to need to do some computer work anyway, because I need to get all of the names in for your chat. So there we have it. There are some embellishments on there as well, just to finish that one off. So just bear with me whilst I pop the link in for you.
I found it. It's not in the links.
So there we have it. Right, so I just need Jay to come over and discuss some stuff with you whilst I then get all of your names done. So what do you think of that card? Do you like it? Oh, there you go. And all of the Facebook names come through now. So, but Jay's been very active on there as well. So we've got Maureen on there. Hello to you. Vivian, good evening. Jill, hello. That's good.
Didn't Barry do well?
Yeah.
Right. There's the party dots. That
It
works
is.
really well with
Yeah.
bubble bar.
So, looks like this is the card we're going to be giving away in a moment. That one right there. So I'm going to take the names from last Sunday's video right now, and we'll do the draw very soon. So bear with me.
Amazing. So yes, so whilst Barry's doing that, I'll just quickly show you some other cards. We were doing Hearts of Elegance or Marbled Elegance the last week. So if you haven't seen this fun fold, a lot of you have recreated it with your own DSPs and designs and added on to the Crafty Stampers. Thank you so much. But if you haven't seen it yet, do check that out. Fun Fold Friday last Friday, which was the 17th. And then on the 24th, this one, again, using the same products. And it's a pop-up. And we've seen Louise, I believe, do one as well for that one. That's amazing. So, yeah, I really like that one. I can't stop playing with it. And I was telling Barry, it actually looks alright, because when I designed it to be laid flat on the mantelpiece like that or on the shelf. But if you display it like that as well, it's kind of like angled down. So our shelf is normally quite high. So it just looks like it's kind of like going forward, which looks alright as well. And last Wednesday, I think, this one. Yes, it was, because that was inspired by Global Design Project. And we also done our class with Hearts of Elegance today. It was quite a quick class, but we had the fun fold, this one with that. And I did kind of like just change it up from our team gathering. We did our team gathering first Tuesday of the month, and I had the seagulls and the XOXO, but you can do whatever. So the replay for these and the PDF is available on our website. This is the second card with the heart wings, and the final card is just a simple casual with lots of die cuts. Which I really love. There you go.
Excellent. So let's give this card away right here. So no, not this one here. This one right here. We'll give this one away next week. So if you want to win it, leave us another comment. Not in the live chat, in the chat after the video, where you would normally leave a normal video comment. Yeah, we'll give that one away next week. So the winner is going to be, let's put up the screen. There we have it. So 26 of you in there. Let's bring up the wheel of names, and good luck.
Good luck. It's the date, 26.
Jackie Elliott.
Yay.
Congratulations there, Jackie. All you need to do is just email us, Barry and Jay at mitosucrafts.com. Please pop today's date, the 26th of January 2025, in the subject line with just confirming your full mailing address, please, there, Jackie, and we will pop that card in the post to you very shortly. There we have it.
Amazing.
Well done to you. So that's it. Your name is in the card right now. Jay's just popping it in there, as you can see.
I'm sticking the antenna as well because I haven't done it yet. But I'll do that. I'll do the other one.
Lovely.
Well done, Barry.
I know. That's it.
Thank you for crafting.
Still, I thought it was going to be a quick one. Still took me 50 minutes.
I know. I was looking at the time. We're like saying, "Oh, you'll be done."
I'll be done and dusted
really
in 20
quickly.
minutes. I just like to waffle, don't I? So, shush now. You'll be cooking your own dinner. Right. Let's say goodnight. Thank you so much for joining us. Do remember you can purchase your Stampin' Up goodies from us. So if there is anything you have taken your interest, then do head over to mitosucrafts.com/shop, or just send us an email, reach out to us, and I'm sure we can point you in the right direction if you've got any questions. So we'll say goodnight. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be with you on Zoom in a moment. So if you want to come over and join us on Zoom, then please do. The link is on the top of the live chat currently. We'll be on there for about half an hour or so, and then gives a bit of a time for you to connect with each other. So let's say goodnight. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you again very soon.
Cool.
Take care for now.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.